Hey guys, it's been a while. It's been a really long time since you've probably seen me on YouTube. If you didn't know, my last YouTube upload was in August of 2021. And I've uploaded nothing since then. You're probably wondering where I've been, what I've been doing, why I haven't uploaded. And I figured I'd make this video to give you that update, let you know what's been happening and what I've been doing. And hopefully, just hopefully, this stops the onslaught of messages I get on the daily. Have I quit Krunker? Where did you go? Why no more Crunker streams? And probably the most annoying one, can I have all your items? The answer is no. You can't have all my items. They're worth a lot of money, hopefully. One day. I've been gone from Crunker for about 6 months now. I don't really stream it anymore. I don't make YouTube videos on it anymore. And it's led a lot of people to wonder if I gave up on Crunker, if I quit Crunker, if I have issues with Crunker. And I figure it's kind of time to put all of those to rest. Pretty much what happened was last year in about July, the place I live, Sydney, Australia, went through one of the biggest lockdowns that was happening in the world. We were only allowed to leave 5 kilometers from our front doorstep. I was not allowed to leave my suburb, which means, you know, I couldn't see friends or family. I couldn't go to work, nothing like that. I was effectively shut in at my house. When that happened, I decided to take the jump and attempt to do full-time content creation and streaming. And when I first started doing that, I was streaming 8 hours a day, 6 days a week of just pure Crunker content. And that meant, you know, just pumping out pubs all day or customs all day. You know, drops would come around every once in a while and numbers would go crazy. I very quickly experienced burnout or fatigue. This was prior to when ranked launched. Yeah, like all I did every stream was just run pubs or run customs. And if you don't know this, if you're not a Crunker streamer, you don't realize this, but running custom games actually kills your stream during the custom game because everyone's actually playing your custom game and not chatting in chat, or they have to shut down the stream because they can't play and watch at the same time. You know, I was kind of like in a weird spot where I was burning out, I was fatigued, but at the same time, I was also like actively harming my channel by trying to make my streams half pubs and half custom games. And it was around that time that I decided to try and experiment with other categories and try and find something that works. And one of those games I tried was Grand Theft Auto 5, but specifically the roleplay division, which is where you make a character and you pretend to be that character. And as cringy as it sounds, it's probably the biggest category on Twitch right now, with people like Summit1G getting involved and making their own characters and stuff like that. So I swapped over to it and I went sort of full-time with that. I guess just naturally my stream went from being, you know, initially when I started playing GTA, it was like 80% Crunker, 20% GTA. Then it was like 50% Crunker, 50% GTA. And then it was like 20% Crunker, 80% GTA, and then one day it just became 100% GTA. And that is what I've primarily played since, I would say, August of last year, maybe July. I wake up, turn the stream on, jump into some GTA, do anywhere from like 6 to 12 hour streams, and go to bed and rinse and repeat the next day. I guess because of that, a lot of the people who followed me because of Crunker will still come in and check out the stream, but they've noticed, obviously, that there's just been no Crunker content. So they asked the question, you know, did you quit Crunker? Do you hate Crunker? You know, what's happening with all your items, stuff like that. So to answer those questions right now, no, I haven't fully quit Crunker. I actually still play it in my off time. I play it off stream, either on my normal account or I'll jump on an alt account and play it from there. What I primarily use it for these days is just, I guess, aim training. It helps me kind of keep my reflexes sharp because Crunker is such a fast-paced game. There's not really many games out there that are as quick-paced as Crunker, if we're being honest. So no, I haven't quit Crunker. I've stopped streaming it, and in all reality, I've found more success streaming GTA than I have Crunker in terms of viewership, even on like the financial side. And if I'm sort of pursuing this as a full-time career, I do have to lean in on that. But in saying that, I do want to bring Crunker back to the streams. That'll come back in the form of a variety day once a week over on my streams, because I do deeply care and love the community, and it's, you know, something that built me up to the position I'm at now. I know without Crunker, without Sydney, without Vince, without Techie, I would not have the stream or the audience I have today and have had the opportunities that I've had so far. Not to mention, I mean, without Crunker, we wouldn't have raised $120,000 for charity last year. I really want to try and integrate Crunker back in. I feel like I've gotten rid of that burnout and fatigue by taking a good break from Crunker in terms of like, you know, streaming and making content for it. But now I'm really hungry to make more content for it again. And, you know, it's a game that I can sort of just do whatever I want and have a lot of fun with it. I'll just remember not to overdo it, I guess, this time. But no, I haven't quit Crunker. I've been playing it in my off time and I have plans to make more content for it again. There's actually like 6 videos I've never released that were all Crunker content that were just sitting there kind of waiting for me to make this video. So I could announce that I'm coming back. And in terms of my items, to all of the people asking me, what's going on with your items? Are you selling them? No, they are my items. I did work very hard for them. And if you actually check my Twitch tracker, Crunker is still my most streamed game. I have like 1,800 hours streamed on Crunker, countless more off stream. And GTA is only at about 1,300 for me. So no, I feel like I definitely own those items. Maybe in the future, I'll do a big giveaway and give out something. I've always wanted to give away the Frostbite. I'm not gonna lie, even though that's my most expensive skin, I've always felt like a really big, cool giveaway, with like a challenge and riddles and puzzles would be really sick to do for the Frostbite. So I don't know, maybe we do that this year. We'll see how we go. And that sort of leads me on to my next point. I did just mention it before, but the whole charity stream stuff. I do get a few questions around that as well. I never made a recap video for 2021 in terms of the charity stuff, just because it became really hectic and life at the time was getting very hectic as well. And I just never had a chance to make it. So if you didn't know, for the year of 2021, Sydney and myself had sort of like a goal, which was to raise $100,000 for charity. And we were very, very, very successful. We raised 120,000 Australian dollars for 4 separate charities, and we involved more than 60 streamers in that event. We had 4 events for the year for hashtag for the kids in March, June, October and December. And overall, I mean, we had an incredible turnout to each event. At least one person out of the event was in the top 10 of Twitch at the time, like live. And of course we had a million, you know, crazy different drops to give away. And so many people came in and donated and supported. And we gave away so many cool prizes thanks to, you know, companies like Soft Giving. That would help sponsor the prizes that we gave away. Because it was such a big year and we did so many live events, and then, you know, COVID really ramped up and took away the ability for us to make these live events. I decided for this year, I'm gonna take a break from charity streaming. I'm still sort of working with streamers on charity streaming and helping them get into it and giving them advice and linking them to charities that require it. But personally, at the moment, I just don't foresee a charity stream happening on my stream this year. I know in the last 2 years, so from 2020 to the end of 2021, in total, I've raised about $150,000 to $160,000. It could be more than that, but I think it's around $150,000 to $160,000. And for someone my size, that's quite a bit. And obviously it wasn't just me, it was, you know, partnering with Crunker and partnering with the other For the Kids streamers, but it takes a lot of preparation and a lot of time to do those things. And just for my own sanity this year, I'm gonna take a break. Probably not do any charity streams, but I will be there helping anyone who does want to do them. I think we've shown the Crunker community can give very generously, and Crunker as a company is very open to partnering and doing charity streams. So if you're someone who wants to do a charity stream, but you need some guidance, just let me know and I'm quite happy to help out. But yeah, so I hope that answers your questions. I'm not gone, I'm not dead. The channel might be, but I'm not. And I plan to bring it back and bring in new content. I want to do more Crunker challenge videos, which are some of my favorite things to do. But I also want to experiment with some new content as well, play some new games, and also do something I've been passionate as a viewer for a long time and would like to start creating my own version of it. If you've never watched people like, I guess, Internet Historian, where they talk about these like big events that happened or really weird internet culture people, that's something I really want to dive into. And for the first video on that, I'm going to make something about Nikocado Avocado. If you've never heard of him, he was a vegan YouTuber turned into a mukbanger, I think that's the word. And now, well, just have a look at this clip.
You guys, I just pooped. Oh my god, I'm pooping.
Yeah, so I want to make a video on that guy and kind of delve really deep into the character of Nikocado Avocado and find out whether he's really like that or it's all an act for money or what what is going on basically. So if you're into that kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe to the video and to the channel, because yeah, I've got a lot of stuff planned. It's been a long time coming. I've had a great break from YouTube and from Crunker itself, but I'm ready to just get right back in there, to be honest. So hey, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.